I can skip this step. So next what I have to do, you have RDP scan. RDP scan, how can you do? Those who have not done it, I can just show you. I have just pasted the RDP scan file on desktop. And what you can do, you can just move to desktop, CD, desktop, and just type RDP scan and type your it's my Windows. I need the IP address of my machine. So I'll be just going to CMD again. CMD. I'll be typing IP config. I will get my IP address, and this is 146. So now I'll go to desktop. I'll type RDP scan and 172.31.101.146. This is my machine's IP address. I'll be running this command and then it will showing me vulnerable. Is it okay?
Yes, received the same thing.
Now you see, I found it vulnerable. It means my machine is vulnerable. Now I have to protect it. So to protect it, what I'll be doing, I have three options. One, I can block my RDP port. Two, I can set network level authentication. And third one is the patching. Your blocking of the port is not always a feasible solution because sometimes you may need to open RDP port because it is required. You want your administrator to access your system or you want your system remotely accessed. In that case, RDP cannot be blocked every time. So what is the solution next? Next one is you set the network level authentication. And when it is network level authentication...
Madam, show how to block RDP.
I'll be telling you, sir. And then we have the third one, that is the patch management. So I'll be telling you about all three one by one. So if I have to block so I will be going to my Windows firewall. I select Windows firewall with advanced security, it's okay. But someone may not get it. So I'll be just clicking on Windows firewall. I'll go to advanced settings. Then I'll have the page. Next, I have to do what? Inbound rules. Click on new rule. Then port. Because RDP runs on the port number 3389, click on next and on specific local port. It's 3389. Then next. Block the connection. Next. Everywhere this rule will apply. No one from inside, no one from domain, no one from public will be able to connect with my machine using RDP. And simply type RDP block. Finish. And now you can see a rule here. So when you have set this rule, it means now RDP connections will be blocked from your machine. But they will be done on outer level. Means your firewall will be blocking them. But RDP port is still running on your machine. So it means that RDP port is running, but the machine will not be available to anyone else for accessing the RDP port. So this is one of the way you can do, and this is a very good practice. If you are keeping your RDP open for all the time, then it may be prone for attack. So you only enable, and whenever you have to enable it, then you just right click this rule, disable the rule. When you will be disabling the rule, then the rule is not having any meaning. But when you have to enable it, then enable the rule. Now it is okay. So it means that your rule has been set, port has been blocked. Any query?
Yeah.
Sir, I'm not able to hear you, what you are saying.
Madam, if we block RDP like this way,
It will block
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. It will block RDP
okay.
port on
So
your
if
firewall.
block like this, can we access that through any disk or TPU or any sort of thing?
No, sir, that will not be affected because they are not using RDP at all. They are not using RDP.
It can be.
Yes, sir. It will be directly blocking your RDP connections. So this is okay, but next step that we have to follow is network level authentication. Your voice is very much breaking. I'm not able to hear you.
You're not now.
So I was talking about Windows Firewall. Now the next is the network level authentication. So I'll be going to computer, then properties of my computer, and there I'll be going to remote settings. Can we check it after again after its vulnerability after RDP blocking? So you can check, but it will show you vulnerable because internally you have not affected your machine. Now your RDP port is as it is running, and you have not done network level authentication setting. You have not installed anything also, so it will show you vulnerable only. But after setting network level authentication, it will show you not vulnerable. Now you can go to allow connections only from computers running remote desktop with network level authentication. Apply. Okay. Now when you run the RDP scan again, it will specify your system to safe. This is the step which is very much required for making your connections and even if you are not blocking your RDP in firewall, in that case also your system will be safe. Because now you are not allowing any user, whether in the background or in the foreground, to get connected to your machine without user ID and password. So network level authentication, one more layer has been added here. This is a very good thing. And then third step is to install the patch. So we have already installed the patches here for you, and the link to download the patches is given in the PPT that I have shared with you. So the PPT you can find from where you can get this link, and here I am just going to install it. When you will be installing it, then after patch management, your system becomes safer. Now patches there, so vulnerability that was available with the RDP version will not be there.
Ma'am, when I search patches for this CVE 2019-0708, this show monthly roundup and security only. Which one we download?
Jyoti, are you there?
Only. Yes, sir. Both will work.
You please guide me.
Monthly roll-up and security only, both will work. Please go for security only link and download the third link.
Okay, ma'am.
Anything else, sir?
So when this installation will take place, then your machine will become secure. So these are three steps that you can follow to make your machine secure against RDP-based attacks. Blocking RDP firewall is not always possible because you can't leave your machine as it is. You have to sometimes access your machine remotely. So RDP you may block, but it is a good practice to block these type of codes from firewall so that unintentionally no one will be able to intentionally without your knowledge no one will be able to access your system. If you are using RDP or you are required to use RDP only then you disable this tool. Any questions, sir?
For Windows 7, patches Harsat is not available.
For Windows 7, sir?
For Windows 7 64 bits, security only when you take, then showing many file, one file for Windows 7, and it is Harsat is not available.
It is one for x86, another for x64. So you can go for x64 one.
I 64. I go for 64. And after that,
you will download it. Jyoti, please, you can show it just one time, download and show it to all.
Yes, ma'am.